Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is me in Hong Kong. So I'm a little bit behind and missed the contest, but I am doing the virtual contest now. So definitely hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me in Discord. Let me know what you think about this farm. This is the live recording of the virtual contest. Know that each video each farm will have its own video. So definitely wait and check for those when it comes out. And yeah, that's what I have for now. Let's get started. Am I ready? I'll be as ready as I get. So let's go. Let's go, 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 go. That's today, right? Yep, okay. Took too long to click. What is that? Oh man, another double problem. They really like those double problems. Okay. Okay. Minimum possible sum. Okay. Minimum or maximum or minimum possible sum. Okay. If num sub I that's probably not right? What do we add? Do we add the index and not the... I misunderstand this problem. Oh, it's not adjacent. I think I just misunderstood this problem. Okay, n is 50. That's still fine. I misunderstood. I misread the problem a little bit, or a lot. Kicking off week. Oh, nope. Oh, and I had wow, that was just wrong in a lot of ways, to be honest. And now we have to think about 5 times 13. Okay. Why did I get 5? Why do I get 5? Why do I get 5? I am a noob. I am a noob. How is this a 5? Okay, so 5 is 0, 2, and 3. 0, 2, and 3. Is num sub j not greater than num sub k? Why am I debugging 0, 2, and 3? That sounds right. 5, 8, 7. Oh no, okay, you do add the, not the indexes. This is a very poorly written problem, to be honest. Because they say minimum sum, and it's not the minimum sum of the numbers or the indexes, right? That's why I got a little bit confused. Okay, fine. Okay, so now minimum sum. So now we want to minimum the left and minimum the right. This is the same problem, I assume. So, okay. I took too long on that one though. It's a little bit because I just misreading is hard. But now minimum not the index, so that's should be pretty okay. And then now what am I doing? And now we go to and now, yeah. So then now, so num sub I, right? Let's start with 1 and n minus 1. So this is technically j for the one in the middle. Let's keep it consistent. Best is equal to infinity. So then now we're looking for I. I is going to be in the prefix. So prefix sub j is the other numbers that are smaller than j. So this is 10, and num sub j is greater than suffix sub j plus 1, I think. We'll see if this is right. I mean, I'm going to test it because I'm treating it like a real contest and not getting a wrong answer. I feel like this is very easy for me to get a wrong answer. So yeah, let's see. Num sub j, prefix of j. I mean, I feel like I've gotten the wrong answer on a lot of these, just like on the off by 1 indexes. So 8 is 4 and 2, okay. 7 is 4 and 2, 10 is 4 and 2, okay. So I think that's okay because it doesn't include itself. This is and then 5. Let me do some. What would I want to write? I want to write more than this. Okay, I think that should be good. If I got 6 is. Oh wait. 5 is 6 and 3. That's right. 4. Okay. I mean, I'm a little bit slow on this one just because I feel like I made a lot of mistakes on similar problems lately. May still make mistakes, so let's give it a submit and see. Okay. A little bit cautious, but fine. Minimum number of groups to create a graded assignment. So each index is in one group, and for each group G, the number of indexes. What does that even mean? For every group G, all indexes are the same. Okay. And then after that, okay. Group 1 is 0. Group 2 is 1 and 2. Okay. So basically, we have to try all possible numbers. I mean, maybe in a smart way, but basically you have to try to see if you do, and is it always possible? And yeah, is it always possible? I mean, first we want to put actions.com. F for frequency table, but so basically we want to see if we could put everything in a group of, let's say 1, then it'll be 1, and we want the minimum number. So is it binary search? Because if it's too big, it's not possible. Is that always true? Well, too big is definitely not always possible, but if it's too small, is it always possible? Multiple of because then let's say we have some like weird thing where you have like even maybe a little 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 1, and in theory then 4 is not possible, but 3 might be. No, 4 is possible because you just put the 1 into the 5, right? If it's too small, it's not always no, it's always possible. Just break it into more groups, yeah. If it's too big, it's not possible. Because leftovers is always going to be, you cannot have a leftovers more than groups, right? Well, you can, if it's like 5 and 4 and then 3 and you want to do 4, then you cannot just roll it into the 7. So you would not be able to do it because it's, but that's because it's too big, right? So you try a smaller one. And if it's too small, that should be always be good because you're gonna wait. All right, let's try it. 10 to 5, it should be good enough. That's, maybe even n should be good enough. Yeah. So now this is the minimum number. Oh, the other one is minimum number of groups, and the minimum number of groups is going to be maximum number of group size. So I think that makes sense. Okay. So if this is good and this is the smaller number, then we try something bigger. Otherwise this is not possible, so okay. And then otherwise return calculation of left. Okay. Right. Is there an impossible case? Shouldn't be. Okay. Okay, so let's say this is the target. Then for v in f dot values, oops is equal to 0. Let's say okay, right, so let's say target, right? So current groups is equal to minus divided by target, right? And then leftovers is equal to right? So if number of leftovers is greater than groups, then it is no brainer, because basically we want to keep things target and target plus 1. So left is oh yeah. So that means okay, yeah. True, and then this is just this is actually reshadowing as well. Maybe just go cow. Terrible naming. So now this is the number of the lower number. So we just this is the same code really, except for that we distribute all the rings to G. So yeah, something like that maybe. I feel like it should be okay, but I don't know if I'm confident about it. And this one has 6 for some reason, so that's not even great. But I'd rather get it wrong now than giving a submission. So let's take a look. Left is 1. Y1. Oh, 1. So then it puts 2. Okay, so I mean, I think the idea is still going to be right. I mean, this one is correct in that that's the number of low group number, but we have to be able to greedily choose 2. So that means that we want to do this, right? We have to do something like so the smaller one should be okay, but something like G2 is equal to read target plus 1. So now we're trying to do target plus, right? If L2 is greater than G2, then we add it to G. Otherwise, we take the smaller group, which should be G2 to be honest, but I'm lazy to kind of fix it. 2 and 3, is that right? So divide by 2, this has one group. That's not true. Oh yeah, because you can't do the leftovers anymore. So basically, leftovers have to be, because we can't add it anymore on the bigger size, so it has to be either 0 or G2 minus 1, which is target. Okay, and then this is the good one, and this, okay. And then now this is 1 and 4. Why? Because it thinks 2, so then now tries to do 3. 4. Tries to do, so the answer is 2. It tries to do, so this is 0 and this is 2. Oh, this actually, okay, yeah. If L2 is greater than 0, G2 we have to increment by 1 because that's a group in itself. This is a way I'm getting it wrong a lot, am I? So this one we want to try 2. So 2, just remain this by 1, right? But that also means a group, so then that means 2. So 1, we try to do 2. Is this always the case? No, this is always the case, because if L2 is, then it just happens to match perfectly. Though it shouldn't happen, right? Target plus 1 will never, actually maybe it would because of this thing. But this is not, I think the G thing is wrong as well, maybe. Because basically, if this is 1, then this is, no, this is 1, this is 2, but then it tries to, okay, let's just print it out then. Oops, there's a fly on me. Yeah, Hong Kong. So the 3, it finds a group of 3. That's not good. It's basically 3 and 0. So the G is going to be 3. This is going to be, should be 2. Right? G2. Why is it not doing L2 is equal to 0? Oh man, I do not know how to code. I mean, it's still wrong, but that is just really wrong because this is, yeah, whoops. Okay. No, this is not right. This is target minus 1. Oh no, this is target. Oh, okay. There we go. Very easy to draw off by ones. Am I confident in this? Not really, but let's give it a submit. Okay, fine. Let's see. I have two groups, we have one groups. Okay. What did I print? I print out two. Oh, so we cannot do three, four, or but five is fine. So maybe the binary search is not right. Okay. That's the kind of thing I was looking for, but I wasn't quite ready to find. Or able to find. Like the discontinuity. Okay. Is this the only case? No. Let's see, right? What would I return for this? I should return 2. How is this getting 5 but not this? What is the difference here? Is it because my binary search is terrible? Or maybe just lucky even? Yeah, okay. So it's giving me different answers depending on, because I think I just got lucky on NO with 2. And then it just kind of picked 5 as the first one or something. So that's why it chose 2. Man, I thought it would be one. Yeah, I'm struggling on a medium. Did I misunderstand any of this? Number of indexes. We say you have these values and then you try to divide them into but in this case you could divide them into 2 and 3 but not is this the only discontinuous case? Man, I am struggling. How am I doing so far? Oh, I mean, poor on the first 2, but I don't know how many percent of Q3 actually. Can I binary search on groups? I don't think that I can, but I mean, I think that binary search isn't going to work even in other cases. Now that I think about it, because it has critical points on n and then n minus 2 and then n minus 3 and so forth. Maybe. And then if it's a CIF thing, everybody's sad. But I don't know how to do this one. People got it very quickly too. Well, it's early, so other people got it less quickly, so maybe I don't feel so bad. But I don't think I understand it still. command one by one. No, I mean, let's just go n square. I don't think there's any way to speed that up. Is there a way to speed it up? Like, can we brute force in a smart way? In like some sort of sweep line where it only changes on. No, because it goes to impossible, right? And then another one, so we can't really do that. And then just F values thing. I don't think I'm just any other way to read this. I think this is fine, but or like the reading is fine. I don't know how to do it. Is the number of groups always one of the numbers? But even then it may be n squared, so I don't know that that's fast enough. Is there some visualization about the area or something? Basically, if it's too small, it's always possible, but it's too large, and it's not always possible. But then if it's large enough again, what is too large not possible? What is this formula? But then we have to try every like big number, and that's just, like I said, n squared. Alright, I'm gonna come back to this one. I feel like, I don't know, just struggle more than I should on this one. Alright, let's see. Minimum changes make k semi-palindromes. Oh no. Is this some like, what is it, C algorithm or the other one? Managers. String S and integer k for this, and 200. Maybe it's DP. Maybe I don't have to do something crazy. What's a semi-palindrome? Okay, we know what a palindrome is. So it's just a number d such that one is less than or greater d, or the length mod d is greater than 0. Man, this is the stupidest way to write the, like, no one understands this. Can you speak English? Length mod d is greater less than 0. Okay, so d is, say, so d is, okay, and then if we take the same indexes, have the same modulo by d, this is not an explanation though. This is just like, oh hey, these are things, and these are substrings. Okay, and this is not a note. This is literal. This is in the problem. Why is this a note? Like, note, hey, do you know that this is the problem? Like, you have to define stuff, put it before the note. This is a very silly decision. Okay, anyway, so if d is 1, what does that mean? Same model. Okay, so it's every d character. So this is, Yeah, they could have just explained it that ABA divides into AA, or well, ABA. If D is equal to 1, it's just ABA. Why is A not? Oh, because D is not greater than length. Okay, fine. This is why, because for D is equal to 1, that's not good. 2, it is not good. 2 is just D, G, D. Oh, 2 is good. Okay, fine. This is a very weird problem. Okay, fine. I understand it now. Maybe. I don't even know if that's true. Okay, what minimum number? Oh. Each substring. What substring? Oh, K substrings. So we have 2 substring. We can divide it into A and C. We turn AB into AA. Okay. Is it DP? I don't even know how DP works. So okay, if D is equal to 1, then the string has to be palindrome of length at least 1 or 2, I guess. If D is 2, is every 2 characters. DGD. And there's this fly that just won't leave me alone. So if you do DP, what does that mean? What can we do each character? This is a hard set for me. How many people have gone Q3 so far? A lot of people, it seems like. So maybe I just don't understand this far. Like 100, so maybe not that many actually. But okay, so it has to be at least 2 characters because there's no 1 character D. Okay, if it's 2 characters, what does that mean? And I guess they kind of highlighted here, but what? Two characters. Well, if it's 2 characters, it has to be the same. If it's 3 characters, it basically just has to be. What is 1 again? Oh, 1 is the same. So it has to be either palindrome or what? D is equal to 2. D is equal to still mix it a palindrome for character 3. For 4, I guess D equals 2 is equal to weird. Is it a D equals 2 thing? D equals 3 thing? How many substrings are there? Okay, the 200 choose 2 substrings. What's 200 2? So 200. So we can pre-calculate for each of those. We can calculate all the D's. 200 cube. Well, divided by 2, and then I wish this isn't. Python is kind of scary to do, but I think maybe because it's 200. Should be no times C. Okay, should be fast enough maybe to brute force it. Okay, let's take a look then. and this has to be at least 2 characters, so we should start by I plus 1, right? And then now score, say yeah, okay. And then now score sub ij is equal to calc of ij, right? I guess I could just cut. This seems like a manual memorization, but okay. Left, right. So then now the size m is equal to right minus left plus 1, right? So then now we brute force min is equal to infinity. And then now, yeah, for, I don't know, did it call D in range of M starting from 1? So yeah. This is 200, 200. This is really slow, isn't it? Huh. So we have to kind of do this in a sliding kind of way. Maybe. We have to do an optimization here. For D is yeah, this is too slow the way that I have it right now, but we can maybe change the loop a little bit so we can do something like that maybe. But then what does that look like? So I is to start. Okay, fine. Right. And then so for D is equal to 1. No, it's not that they're all the same, right? Yeah, it's that you have to. It is the managers, maybe. Is that the one? Let me go to managers. I'll go. Is it the longest? No, is that what we want? All right, let's look at it inside out, right? For D is equal to 1. Okay, yeah, we have to look at inside out, not left, right. For D is equal to 1, then for start is equal to, I don't know, same thing, right? And then we just calculate left and right. What happens if D is equal to 2? Can we combine 2 numbers? Yeah, I think so. So then this is going to be n cube-ish. But that should be okay. Just a lot of... this is very annoying to get right. And then now I have to figure out Q3. But let's figure out this one first, because at least I have an idea. Okay, so then... yeah, suppose you go to 0, right? let's just say, I don't know if this is going to be fast enough or even use too much memory. Okay, let's see, right, so and then just become shortest path in the DAG kind of thing, which that part is fine. Yeah, okay. This is hard. So okay, so okay, and then now while length left is greater than 0 and right is less than n, then we go okay at the end minus left by d, right, with d, right. But before that, if s of left is not equal to s of right, then score increment by 1. We also want to do lookup of left right is equal to score, right? Okay. Let's print lookup real quick. And the real reason why I want to test this real quick is for TRE. 0, 0, 0. Okay, fine. This looks good. And I missed a thing. Actually, that's why the space is good. Okay. We only want to. So for 5, for the number 5, right? Let's say the length is 5. Oh no, it has to be mod is equal to 0. Okay. So that means that if d is equal to 1, that should be fine. But if d is equal to 5, then no, it's always going to be fine. It's just that if they're the same number, that's silly, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, maybe I can do this instead. Okay, yeah, that is better because we never care for the same character. Is that true? Because that means that there's at least 2 characters. Do you ever want to use d as less than n over 2? Yeah, I guess so. If you have like a b a if you have something like a b a b a b, if you use 3, then it's going to use a b a b a b a b a b b a b, which would take 3, but of course you can just use 2. If we use 2, then it's AAA and BBB. Okay, yeah, fine. So that I don't know if I know how to do this, but and I don't know if I'm doing this right. I mean, I think the idea should be right, but it's very hard for me to prove. Okay, let's at least do something like if right minus left plus 1 mod d is equal to 0. What does that look like? And this fly is giving me a very annoying massage. Okay, that looks fine. But now order d is 1, so why? 2 away, 2 away. That's gonna be 4. Okay, fine. Not the plus 1. What does this mean? That means that it's always divided evenly. Oh yeah. I think this part is fine because we're not doing even numbers. These are only odd numbers, and we don't have enough things for now, right? Then maybe it'll be better. Okay, yeah, wait. Definitely does not do d is equal to 2. Or d is equal to 3. No. Why not? That's the length including the thing. Oh, of course it's not, because it's an extra one. Length is divided by d means that yeah, okay, I guess we don't need this. Because it will never be modded by d, it will just be that plus 1, but then that will always be true, fine. Okay, and then now the other thing, which is the even numbers, or the even length palindromes, and left is equal to start, right is equal, or maybe start plus d. This is so easy to get wrong. I mean, I think the idea is fine if it's fast enough, which I'm not sure it is, but we can just do something like s is equal to 8 times 200 or something, right? So this actually seems fast enough somehow, but because then it just becomes longest path in the DAG, which is fine. Is that even true? Maybe not even. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, the longest path in the DAG is a little bit awkward. I mean, but this is a little bit okay. I mean, this seems actually one pretty fast, faster than expected. But Let me double check this real quick. Only 36. But it's just, this is so hard to kind of phrase out. Which then now it's just longest path in the DAG, right, in theory. But then now to kind of merge all the mints, right? And maybe we can even do that preemptively before, so maybe we can do that. Okay. So let's just say right, for start in range of n, for n in range of start plus 1n, right? So then now the length so L is equal to n minus start plus 1, and then now for D in range of 1L, if L mod D is equal to 0, maybe the Sif Eve thing will be fine, right? So then now you want to take the min of n elements, don't you? And then here, in theory, you could do some min q thing. How much time do I have left? Actually, I don't even know. 38 minutes. Wow, spending an hour on this. I'm just gonna YOLO this one, I think. The min number is this. Well, we have to try the min number, right? So because that's the biggest thing that we can try. This bug. Oh no! I mean, I think maybe there's some like weird Sif E. Ooh, no. Oh no! I lost my case. Oh no, it's just this one, so I guess that's fine. Oh yeah, okay. I mean, it's just whether it's fast enough, right? Or you know, not divided by 0. What is target? Oh. What? Target is 0? Why would target be 0? 25? Why is target 0? I starts at 1. Huh? tell me why? Oh, whoops, this thing. YOLO submit. Oh, I should have tested the big one first. Oh well. Well, this is not right anyway, but I wanted to see the speed. I guess. Yeah, I guess that's not really a big case. Alright, what would I get wrong? 7. My answer is 7. My group is well, 1 is 8 groups, 2 is 7 groups. We could do 6. So I guess that's that means that idea is a little bit wrong. We go up to 3. So for 2 is 7. Is that true? That's 5 groups here. 6, 7, 8. No, 7. Oh, this one we can also try. Wait, but don't. G2 is. So we tried 3, right? So 3. 10 is going to be 3 groups. And then the number of leftovers. So if the leftover is 0, that's fine. If the leftover is equal to target, I think it's just if this is this formula is wrong. I'm thinking about it. Okay, so it's basically if it's equal to 0, then okay, let's just write write this a little bit differently. Right, so L2, if L2, the number of leftovers, if that is greater than G2, then G2 is equal to infinity, say. Right? Otherwise, if we have an extra, is that even true? Because we can just add it to this, right? And this is not necessarily true. If and L2 is not equal to target, then we do this. Otherwise, and then we can just do this maybe. All right. Do I print too much? Yes, I do. Huh. I have to think about it's all about analysis. I was just YOLOing a little bit because I've now have to do Q4. This was a mess. Messed? I can't even speak English right. This is a mess. How many people got Q4 so far? I feel like the way that I'm doing it is right. It's just, well, maybe, I don't even know. It's just way hard. Because, okay, now we pre-force this, and then now we do a sort of sliding window thing, right? And then now, what does this look like for sliding window? Yeah, okay, fine. No, I think this is fine. So then, so for 1 is equal to L. No, the length is not. Can you do a sliding window thing? Because the length is not quite there, right? And then this isn't even quite right per se. How do I structure this in a prefix? Right, so let's say D is equal to 1. Alright, fine. And a start, right? Let's say we write it this way. And then what? And then now, let's say D wants to be 2. So then D being 2 means that start but then now it has another D factor, right? So, man, this fire is really annoying me. Like, what are you doing? Go anywhere else. Okay. All right, so D is an L means that means that there are D groups, and we're trying to find the min of all these 3 groups, right? Okay. And that's for only odd lengths. So you have to do at least 2 characters each, which is fine, but yeah, okay. So then now, okay, so let's say we start at here, right? Scores, let's just write something really naive and then we'll figure it out. Times D, right? And then from the start, we want so we want start and start. Oh, so for new DD for delta D, I don't know. D, right? Then now scores of start plus scores of DD is equal to min of scores DD and then some lookup of start start plus DD, start plus DD plus D, and then D, right? I mean, this is kind of right, but I think now we have to loop through another thing, so that becomes 200 cube or something. So I don't think that's quite right. Is that true? And then square of what d lookup of so something n and d, it's going to be like n minus d Is that true? What am I doing? It's not, I don't know that palindromes work quite like that. Or like, at least the way that I'm doing it is not making it any faster. So okay, so this is the offset. Let's do it. So this is it's not start plus offset, it is start, the start would be 0 offset, so it's gonna be, oh no, that should be start plus offset then, something like that. I don't even know. I mean, running time, it seems fast enough somehow, even though I made this into a 200 character thing. I gotta remember to return, well, I'll return the wrong answer, so it'll be very obvious. And then lookup of 2. So then now min is equal to infinity, min is equal to min of scores of offset min. So the way that I'm doing it, I don't even know that it, because I think this isn't quite right. This is in the min. There's no sliding things here. It's just this, I think. And then lookup 2 of start n is equal to min. Right, let's see if this is anywhere even close to right. How much time do I have left? 20 minutes. I mean, if I am right, it should be close. It might not be. 0, 1 is 0. I mean, everything is 0. It's not very inspiring. Is 0, 1 enough? 5. I do want to see some. I mean, they're all zeros, so that's not great. Do we want the min of these? No, we want the sum of these. So it's not a min. Score is good. Why do I have these things? Okay, I see, but fine. I think I wrote it another way, right? Because we want the sum of the deltas, not the min of the deltas. Then now this is this, right? So previous is equal to scores of offset, right? So then now we have one score. We want to add the offset, and then we want to minus the whole score, and then this is the score. I mean, still not giving me bueno, but is lookup all zeros? Why is this so weird? Oh, lookup of course is all zero. Wait. Oh, because I did. This is fast because I did n before the thing, and also these are all zeros because actually, this should be all zero because they're all the same characters. Okay, so at least this does some other stuff. Are they right stuff? Don't know. Definitely something feels wrong because 0 to 3 should not have 5 as a cost, no matter what. Right? Oh no, this is lookup 1. No, but how is this a 4? Zero 1 is a 1, that's fine. Oh no, 0 1 1 is a 4, what? Oh, I have this reset score as you go to 0. New. Okay. Now it looks a little bit more correct. I don't know if this is right, but it should be more correct. And then now we're gonna look up 2. Hopefully they're all less than 1 now. This is still very wrong because this should still never be 5 pretty much. Do I reset everything this time? Starting at 3. What am I printing? Okay, this one. 0. So from 0 to 1 is going to be 0 1. D is 1. Okay. Lookup is 1. That's fine, probably. I don't know if it's true. But for D is equal to 1. What does that mean? D is equal to 1 means that every character. Okay, so that means that AB is gonna bring change 1. ABC also change 1. That's true. This changed 2. This changed 3. That's probably true. No, that's not true. That's just 1, right? 0 to 4. Zero 4 1 is. Let me look at that. It's this one. No, 0 to 4 is 1. The lookup is wrong, isn't it? I mean, I don't know about lookup. But 0 4 1 is 3 is wrong. Why is it wrong? So 0 4 1 would start at 2, right? I don't start anything weird, right? so much debugging. Let's remove the other one. It's 04 is 3. Okay, why? 2 2. Well, 2 2 being 1 is definitely wrong. Oh no, I do not know how to reset score because I am a noob, apparently. Okay, fine. Did the same mistake twice. This problem, I guess it's consistent. Not in a good way, but consistent. Okay, 042 is 041 is still 2, which is still wrong. Okay, 2 2 1, and then A is not equal to B, so that's 1, and then A is not equal to. Oh, actually, yeah, I guess that's. Yeah, okay, 2 is right. Okay, fine. Cannot. It's not even meant. Just. Now we're being dumb. Okay, now it's putting too much. Don't know what to do with this, so let's. Okay, let's say lookup is finally correct. Let's look up 2 better. At least the sanity checks looks okay. 04 is 1. Seems a little bit low, but yeah, it definitely seems low. Zero 4 of 2. Well, you can't really do 2 of 04. So I think that's the 4 in one of my things, or like. I have to do something like, oh, and it should be a min, I think, but still, if n minus dot mod d is equal to 0, that's the length. Nope, has to add one more for length. I mean, this is at least right. Is it now? Wait. 042 is. You can do 04. Is that right? Why does this print this? Oh, I print everything anyways. So. And this should be a min, maybe. Yeah, this should be a min. Okay, so then now 04 tries to do 2. That's fine. For k is equal to 1. And 2 to 4. 2 to 4. K is equal to 2. Or D is equal to 2. I guess that's fine, actually. No, wait, is it? 2, 3, 4, that's 3 numbers. So why is it printing out these things? There are other print statements? No. Oh, okay, yeah. This is not the thing. That's just this. The 2 to the 4. Okay, yeah, that's just the length. Okay, so 03 is 1. 1 to 4 is 0. Is that true? That's not true. With 2, is it going to be 0? No. 0, 3. This is being 1. It should be fine. But this is wrong. Why is this wrong? Is equal to lookup of 2 start offset. So it starts at 2 to 4. 2 to 4 of D is equal to 2. That means 2 characters. I mean, this being 0 is fine, because what this is saying is that this is just matching the 2 and the 4. Okay, and then now, so this is 2 to the 4 is 0, is this part is wrong, right? I mean, yeah. Like this part is fine, but then the score is wrong. That's the biggest issue. Wait, what? No, that's 2 to 4 with 2 to 4 has 3 numbers, and 2 to 4 is, oh, I see, because we haven't done the, in theory, 3 to 5 yet. So we have to 2 to 4. So we can only update this if every number has gone once, which means if n is greater than or equal to start, or if start plus offset, or if offset is greater than or equal to D, then we've looped once. Okay. Okay, maybe not. Well, this cannot be because of the mod D, but if n minus start, okay. So now 1, 4 should not exist, or 2, 4 should not exist, but it's still here. Because n minus D, no, start minus n is not quite right. Start minus plus D, right? Because of the n, well, by default, n is going to be start plus D, so that's just silly. It's this, yeah, okay. Okay, still wrong. Oh, whoops, wrong side. Or minus D, I guess I have one. Right, so. Okay, so this is still wrong. I cannot understand this problem. Okay, fine. So the start is 2, n is 4, so that's gonna be 2 if it's greater than D plus D. Oh no, this is for D is equal to 1. Okay, I could buy that. Okay. Yeah, okay. Actually, that makes sense. How much time is left? 5 minutes. I'm not gonna finish this. But just too long on the debugging. But yeah, okay. Let's just YOLO the rest of it, I suppose. Right. So then now, whatever index left, right? So go 0 and was it K? K. If index is equal to n, if left is equal to 0, we return 0, otherwise we return infinity. Yeah, is k greater than, k can be 1, okay, fine. So then now for I in range of index plus 1, n, right, s is equal to min best go I left -1 plus lookup of 2 of start of index or start from index to I, and then yeah, in theory that should be it, but whether it's fast enough is another story, obviously. And apparently we return infinity for some reason. Yeah, if f is equal to 0 we return infinity, but that shouldn't change that. Oh, look up, this may be infinity as well as by y, but why? Assert lookup 2 of index I is not infinity. Okay, I thought that this should take care of everything, but is that true? Possibly not. Let's see. Oh, I'm missing 0, 1 for some reason, for example. Why do I miss 0, 1? 0, 1. Oh, you have to have at least 2 things, so okay, so index of 2, right? And then this is I -1. Yeah, okay, fine. I mean, I have to get rid of this still, I think. I'm watching a little bit because I have like 3 minutes, but you know, I know it's not a hard thing, like a hard deadline, but why am I, or why, what was wrong with this? Well, this doesn't go all the way, is why. Okay. That's on the return value, right? So it's always possible. I guess it always is possible. Best should be just maybe n minus index. We change everything. It's gonna be wrong, but at least it's giving me something. 2 for the first one is wrong. These are all wrong actually. K is equal to 2. Why? Let's just do something naive real quick. Okay, CO2 is going to be, this is the 1, right? This is 1. Okay, so wait, what? Why? Oh, that's left. So so we could go to the suffix of 2 is 0. So then 0, 1 is what? 0, 1 is still does not exist, Larry. That's why. Why does just 0, 1 not exist? Is this like -1 or something weird that I messed up? Okay, 1, 2, 0, 0 is, if that's, I don't know if this is right, but we literally have like 2 minutes left, so we're gonna have to YOLO. Not even 2 minutes left. Let's, okay. I mean, it's right for these, I think. I don't even know what the last case is. Actually, I don't know if this is right for the last one, but let's give it a submit. If this accepts, it will be miraculous. But it maybe, oh, I was gonna say maybe it times out, but okay, fine. This is a little bit worse. I think the idea is right. I don't know if it times out. That's another story. We can actually check that though. But I just had no time. Now we ran out of time anyway, so I just might as well be a little bit responsible. I was just a little bit YOLOing. So it times out anyway. Ooh, maybe not. I mean, it's still very slow, but maybe it doesn't actually time out. But it is wrong, so you know, even if it doesn't time out, if it's wrong, it's not great. 2 means we have a mistake somewhere, either an algorithm or whatever, because it's better than optimal, right? Which is impossible. So it's not, or it's not only an algorithm thing. Even if the algorithm is right, the the implementation is wrong somewhere, like an off by 1 or something maybe. Let's see, 3, what we want to choose, the answer is 3 changes. How? And we ran out of time. Disastrous. Wasting my Hong Kong time here. 3 groups. Oh, 3 groups has to be DQ, PL, DQ. So that has to be 3. Okay, that's fine. In theory. How do they even get 2? Okay. So 0 to with 3 left is 2, because 5 with 2 left is 1 is gonna be not true. You just don't have enough letters. Getting a phone call. I don't know if I'm supposed to get a phone call in Hong Kong, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Maybe it's spam already. Okay, so there's definitely at least something silly. This with 2 left, 5 should not be possible to be 1. Right. It's already terminating on something weird. Okay, 5-2, right? 5-2 doesn't call anything, does it? It just returns 1 for these for some reason. Oh, because of this thing that I had earlier, which is not true for this. Okay, well, I mean, if this is right, I still consider more victory, even though that's a very silly. I kind of got out of it so I could kind of visualize a little bit better with but I mean, it may time out still. Hopefully not a wrong answer though. With times out, I have to think about what to do. Oh wow, I got accepted, but a little bit late, unfortunately. Oh no, it doesn't tell me my score anymore. I didn't take a screenshot. Right, I mean, I guess it doesn't actually matter, but usually I'm a little bit smarter about that, but now I forgot my times. I mean, I think I could take a screenshot from the video anyway, so that's fine. I mean, I guess this is okay. I mean, I morally got it about 1 minute after the contest. I spent too much time on Q3, and I kind of didn't even have time to actually go back. I just kind of YOLO'd it. So I don't know how I think about this. This is a hard contest for sure. So I think I did okay. This is a very hard problem. So yeah. And then I just kind of had a silly mistake here. Well, I thought that would be the worst case, but I really didn't. You know, maybe I gotta use a small infinity value, because this is this overflows ends, which is fine, but if you return it, it gives a weird thing, which is why this was a little bit, which is why I changed it for something the last minute. Yeah, that's all I have for this one. Let me know what you think. Really hard contest, so yeah, stay good, stay healthy, take good mental health. I'll see y'all later and take care. Bye bye.